Hello, my name is Zayne and welcome back to another Adamo gaming video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Minecraft mod packs. If you've lived under a rock and don't know about Minecraft, Minecraft is a 3D sandbox video game that has progressed exponentially across the years and has made countless appearances across multiple gaming platforms. Minecraft took off with people coding and developing different mods like minimaps, new mobs, technology, and fantasy mods to make Minecraft more fun, and over time, people compiled mods into a pack, and so came mod packs. So today, we're going to be rating some of the top 5 mod packs to play. The way I'm going to be rating the mod packs is on 5 qualities: longevity of playtime, uniqueness, fun in both solo and multiplayer, complexity, and mod cohesion. Each rating will be out of 10, totaling up to a max rating of 50 points. The Pixelmon mod started work back in 2013, recreating the world of Pokemon in Minecraft. Pixelmon has a variety of features that are pretty cool. Pokemon from generations 1 through 8 are available for capture, there is apricorns that you can use to smelt in furnaces and create Pokeballs just like Kurt in Generation 2, there are Pokemon Center healing machines for reviving your fainted Pokemon, and a bunch of NPCs that come coded within the mod, like the move relearner, shopkeepers, and a bunch of other awesome features. Firstly, the playtime of Pixelmon varies depending on whether you enjoy Pokemon and are willing to put the time into the mod pack itself, and whether or not you play with friends or solo. I'm gonna give it a 10 for longevity because there's just so much to offer, and you can play the mod pack on a server for months before a server reset. Now onto uniqueness. I'd say for what it's worth, the concept of Pixelmon is not unique, because it's just Pokemon in Minecraft. But it's certainly a fun mod to play around with, so we're gonna give it a 5 for uniqueness. Moving on to the fun aspect, from what I know, whenever I've seen YouTube videos of ASF Jerome, Latchlin, and Vicstar123, it seems that Pixelmon is more of a play with friends mod pack rather than a solo play mod pack. Playing it solo just doesn't hit the same than playing with friends on a server where you can battle each other, trade, and build, and so we're gonna give it a 7 for fun quality. It's also not too hard to get to grips with, and most servers offer tips, guidance, and support for those who need support, but overall it gets about a 6 for complexity. Finally, mod cohesion. Now, as it's a mod pack, you would think it has good mod cohesion. Except it kinda just doesn't, because it's like playing a separate game. So it's like a solid 5. Which brings our total for Pixelmon to a 33 out of 50. Now on to Crazycraft. Well, more like kinda Crazycraft to call it the correct name. Now this mod pack is exactly what it states. There are so many mods in here, it's crazy. But with chaos comes no structure. There is no actual point to this mod pack, leaving you to kinda fend for yourself. From NPC girlfriends, cause haha gamers right, girlfriends don't exist in our reality, to dragons, I gotta say this entire mod pack is really unique as it does feature some crazy ass mods that bring new trees, ores, tools, weapons, and so much more to the table. So for uniqueness, we're giving it a solid 9. Moving on to longevity of playtime, due to the 124 mods available, there is so much to do. However, my main goal in creative mode was to show off the utter chaos that is the king and the queen. And as you can see, I'm doing so. Now, if you're a lover of chaos and want to research more into the vast majority of mods, then this mod pack will surely be a 10 out of 10 for longevity. But if you're not about the chaos, this can be short-lived, so we'll put it to an 8 for longevity of playtime. With kinda Crazycraft, you really don't have much to learn because it's chaos. There are a few mods you could benefit from learning, like Tinker's Construct, shout out to one of my favorite mods by the way, but the mod pack is so easy to learn that it earns a solid 7 for complexity. Kinda Crazycraft, I have to say, is so much more fun with friends than playing solo, But as Minecraft should be, friends make everything better in this block game of ours. And so for fun factor for multiplayer, it's 10 out of 10. But for solo, I gotta say, this lasted as long as it took to load up, which wasn't long. So for solo, it's 5 out of 10, which averages out at a 7.5 for fun factor. Finally, for mod cohesion, the issue I have with this mod pack is that there are so many different types of the same ore. It's hard to get one type of copper, nickel, etc. But everything else is a vibe, you know, with the 124 mod packs and all. So we're giving it an 8 out of 10, because it's not quite perfect, but it's close enough. All of this totaled up is a beautiful 40.5 out of 50. Now on to a personal favorite of mine, Sevtech Ages by Darkosto, who you will remember later in the video. Sevtech is like human evolution from cavemen. This mod pack is so much fun. You start off crafting items with rocks on a crafting stump. You have to work your way through the guide to progress to the next age. Leather armor takes actual animal hide. There's salt and a full process to get armor. Oh, also, you won't be able to obtain access to certain mods like Tinker's Construct until you progress to the correct age. That's fun, right? There is so many unique features in Sevtech that I have too much to say. Firstly, uniqueness is a solid 10 out of 10, because Darkosto has been original in his approach. Not in the sense of, oh, I have to do X, Y, Z to use this, but the idea of starting with nothing, not being able to even obtain iron or armor like you would 20 minutes into a new Minecraft world. You must work through an entire age, luring animals into areas and transforming them into other things through totem poles and so much more awesome stuff. The entire concept is just amazing. Now, adding to this is the longevity of playtime. Sevtech requires a grinding mindset. You can't just half-ass this mod pack. Everything requires work, and so if you ain't putting in the work,
boo-hoo! You're gonna be working with nothing but leather armor and sharp bones to fight off monsters.
This mod pack earns a 9 out of 10 for longevity of playtime overall, just simply due to the fact you have to put in literal blood, sweat, and tears to get diamond armor. There ain't no speedrunning this. Now, playing Sevtech, you don't have to play with friends, because it's just as fun playing alone. Who has friends? Not me. I'm alone. However, the fun of this mod pack is really based on the work you put into it, and so it earns a 7.5 in the fun factor. There's a lot of cool stuff to experiment with, but you have to grind, and sometimes it's no fun to grind stuff out, so that's why it's about a 7.5 in fun factor. Onto complexity. The mod pack is complex, but our good friend Darkosto kinda tells us how to progress in a handy dandy guidebook, which brings the complexity of the mod pack down to an 8.5 out of 10, because of the support we get from the guidebook and just enough items. Finally, mod cohesion. Each mod works seamlessly with each other, and there are no repeating ores or anything, and for this we give it a cracking 10 out of 10. Totaled up, this equates to a 42.5 out of 50 for Sevtech Ages. Okay, moving to a more hardcore mod pack, RLcraft. RLcraft is not for the faint-hearted. Similar to Sevtech, the element of progression is needed. This mod pack features monsters from dragons, banshees, normal mobs, and the worst of all, seasonal farming! Okay, but seriously, growing food is a serious problem in this mod pack. You have to level up to mine and use them. Oh, and not only do you need the levels to mine iron, you need the levels to then make the armor and wear it! This mod pack is very fun if you enjoy dying several times and like the grind mindset. The longevity of playtime for this mod pack is pretty much just like Sevtech, in the sense that you gotta put in the grind. For longevity, I'm giving RLcraft an 8 out of 10, simply for being a challenging mod pack that those who want to play will play. RLcraft is definitely a unique pack, in the sense that it makes Minecraft so challenging. Being unable to heal naturally with food and using bandages to heal different body parts, getting one hit 360 no-scoped by a skeleton's arrow to the head, a seasonal farming being the very bane of my existence! RLcraft brings mod pack veterans to their knees, which nails itself a beautiful 9 for its uniqueness. It's unfathomable to say that this isn't a unique mod pack. It's unfathomable. It cannot be fathomed.
It's without fathom.
Now, as I mentioned earlier, RLcraft is fun if you like the challenge, but by Miku herself, I swear to Gapples, if I die one more time to a banshee out of nowhere, I'ma kill a motherfucker! This mod pack is a pleasant one to enjoy, from having to slay dragons to dancing with pixies who heal you, which in total ranks out to a solid 7.5 for solo, but an astronomical 10 out of 10 for multiplayer. Multiplayer is so much easier because you just get to laugh when both of you ultimately die to the same skeleton time and time again. So let's go with a 8.5 for fun factor. Now for complexity. This mod pack kinda throws you in at the deep end, you know, all hardcore and stuff. But like, you gotta do your research for this mod pack, cause tutorials. What are those? The complexity of this mod pack makes you level up to mine diamonds, just to make you level up to use them. It seems dumb, but all a challenge needs is a challenger. To be honest, it's quite hard to get into, but when you do get into it, you're into it. And so fuck the complexity factor, I'm gonna rank this an 8.5 out of 10, because frankly, it's quite hard to learn, but easy when you've learned it enough. Finally, mod cohesion coming in with a whopping 10 out of 10, as there is 118 mods in this mod pack, working seamlessly without bugs. This mod pack is a corker in this top 5, which brings RLcraft to a gorgeous 43.5 out of 50. Our final mod pack for review is Sky Factory 4, which was created by Darkosto! Now, personally, this is my favorite mod pack, and I've played it several times since watching Sunday and Mr. Craner a few years back. This mod pack is so simple yet so awesome. You start on a dirt tree and have to craft different material trees like aluminium saplings and even bacon saplings. Yes! Bacon saplings! I see you, Miss Vegan Teacher! You can't hate bacon from trees! For longevity of completion, this mod pack can take anywhere between a week to a year to complete. Really, it's about how fast you want to complete it. Personally, I like to savor a mod pack like fine cuisine, la crème de chèvre from Ratatouille. In comparison to some other mod packs referenced here in this video, it's on the lesser side of the longevity scale, so that earns it about an 8 out of 10. Next is uniqueness. Now, Sky Factory is unique, but this version isn't, as Feed the Beast already made Sky Factory 1, 2, 2.5, and 3, so unfortunately this is going to get a 6 out of 10 for uniqueness. Simply for the bacon trees. Now onto the fun factor. This mod pack I have played both with friends and alone, and both times I've loved every part of it, which earns it a 10 out of 10 in my opinion. This is one of the funnest mod packs, cause like, Tinker's Construct Yo-Yos go brrrr. Moving forwards, the complexity of this mod pack isn't too up there. However, you will need to research a lot of things if you're like me, and forget the countless recipes available. So this earns it a 7.5 out of 10 because of how awesome the guidebook is, and the fact that you get a little checklist giving our lives a little bit of serotonin. Finally, the mod cohesion in this mod pack is so effortless. You wouldn't think about how many mods are in this lovely mod pack because it works so well, so effortlessly, and so 10 out of 10. Bringing Sky Factory 4 to a grand total of 41.5 out of 50. And so, the top 5 Minecraft mod packs of 2021 are: number 5, Pixelmon with 33 out of 50. Number 4, Kinda Crazycraft with 40 out of 50. Number 3, Sky Factory 4 with 41.5. Number 2, Sevtech Ages with 42.5. And our number 1 pick is RLcraft with a whopping 43.5. Congratulations, Shavapsi, creator of RLcraft. You've won nothing. Absolutely nothing. Because life is hardcore, not RLcraft!